welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly if you're new here, and today I'm going to be planning for this week, which is April the 29th, and it is on Monday. I'm a day late planning, but that's okay. At least I am actually getting it planned, right? So I'm doing better than I had been doing. I've pulled together a few things. I'm going to go old school with Vintage Gypsy Road again, so VGR is my kit. I did pull all of these from my Simply Gilded stash because I thought they might go with what I have. I did also have this left over. These are from my newest addiction, and I just chose the foil clear date squares to go inside there, and I've already done that, so I feel like I'm a little bit ahead there. So I've got these, and I do have from Scribble Prints Co. I've got her holiday sheet, which I'm going to need for this week, and then also this is the kit that I'm going to be using from VGR that is old, but I've never touched it, but it's perfect for this time of year if you ask me anyway. We have our weekend banners, and we have all of our headers. We have a functional sheet with our planners and things like that, and the little flags. Here is just, this is just a sheet of washi. I folded it so that it would fit in the pocket that I had it in. So here's our sidebar items. I adore this one with the bees on it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Some more functional items on the side. Here are the little, 3mm strips, I think they are. They're very tiny, but they fit exactly inside those columns there. Then I have my scalloped headers. I have the solid scalloped headers. I have just some plain glossy and some matte with the whited out center full boxes. I have the plain glossy and matching half boxes. Here are my checklists, and these colors just say spring to me. They really do. I love this. You know, honeybees are buzzing around. I love the 3 checklist. I love how many stickers would come in her kits because you could get multiple weeks out of these. Here are the matching half boxes that I have. I also have them in the glossy, and then I have the matching full boxes. So yeah, I think that I have more than enough to work with here. And because of the colors, I did pull these. I'm not really sure what's gonna match and what's not gonna match, but I thought that we would go ahead and get started. I'm going to just kind of put everything over to the side for the moment. And I wanna go ahead and get started with my headers because I think the headers are going to be the best place to start. And then I think I may work on my sidebar because I think it's going to be pretty easy if I use that entire strip of trackers. This was the closest in color that I could get of date cover-ups I had. Date cover-ups were not a thing when, you know, I first started planning, especially with VGR. I thought it was really neat. Several of you mentioned to me either on my YouTube comments or in private that you also had Vintage Gypsy Road stickers that you had used multiple times, and I thought that was really cool. So I hope that I'm, oh, that's a little crooked. So I hope that I'm bringing back a little bit of sort of a memory, stroll down memory lane for you, the way that we used to plan, because we did plan so differently back when everything really got started in the planner world. And I mean, now, you know, charms and all kinds of other planning has just become such a huge thing. It's become a huge industry. I always have my favorite shops, my favorite Etsy shops listed down below. And some of them are no longer on Etsy, but they are on their own personal website, like Scribble Prints Co., for example. She has her own website, so you know, if you're interested in shopping there, you'll have to leave Etsy. But you know, some of the larger shops, the more popular shops, you know, they can do that. So it works out for them. Okay, so that is my headers, and let's just go ahead and work on this sidebar. I'm not really sure. I think I'm just gonna see how much space I need, and I do have, since I have so many, I think I'm gonna go ahead and separate out the glossy because I don't think I'm going to use the glossy. If I do, I'll be surprised. But for right now, we're going to say no to the glossy and do only the, these will be the only thing in glossy that I end up using, I think. And I don't think I'm going to use these either. So Let me go ahead and put those to the side, and then I can pull out the things I know I will be using. So I'll use my headers, my scallops, those, and here is this for that. So let's just go ahead, and that way I can pull things out slowly but surely. All right, I really wanted to use this one, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of put it on here, and then we'll see what kind of space I have left over at the top. Because the last time that I planned using one of her kits, I did not really plan ahead, and so I had to end up cutting it. And I really don't want to have to cut it. So let me just see, can I get this? The good thing about it is that it will move if necessary. Okay, that looks pretty dang good. I love just the one solid piece. I wish more of the shops did these kinds of things. So let's see, how do I want to handle the, I don't really have any deco. I would say that let's see here, how do I want to do this? I don't know if I want to just use some washi and maybe just do like this on the top, which is part of, and it would give it, or do I want to use this color? I could just use the washi and do it that way. But the question is, which one do I want to do? I think this is really pretty with this hint of yellow at the top. So I could pull that in, even with this one. Let's see. Let's try this. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stack these. Hopefully I can get them straight, and it will add to what is going on here on this sidebar. Uh-oh, it's not as wide, so let's learn there. Let's see if we can just get it straight. And that way it's a bit of decorative at the top, but it's not covering up everything. So let me try and see how this is gonna look, and then we'll go from there. I just wanna cover this box. Like that right there. Okay, you see what I did? I think that's actually pretty dang cute. Let's go ahead and white out these purple flags. That works for me. Okay, let's do the same thing on this side. This one's peachy. It's gonna be a little too wide, and I don't want to get it on top of there. So it's gonna be a little messy, but I think it'll be okay. Let's try. Let's try it out. I mean, what do I have to lose, right? And I think I'm going to try and use my tweezers because my nails are so long that I kind of feel like I need to. A little bit's gonna show between, but it's not enough to make a difference, I don't think. I think it's okay, because that's a really pale color. At least it's not that purple. So yeah, okay, so that's my sidebar. Now let's go ahead and I'm just gonna put this over to the side with my washi and those kinds of things. Let's go ahead and decide how we want to do the full boxes, because that will help me see what is gonna look best. I think it's going to anyway. What's gonna look best when it comes to the bottom washi, because I'm not really sure, like as far as the bottom washi, I'm not really sure what I wanna do. Let's see, let me find the right decorative boxes though. Here they are. They are going to be in glossy as well. Okay, so I have 8 here, and I guess it's just about, you know, what do I want to start with? I think I want to start with, I want to start with this one. I'm just gonna kind of bring this down just a little bit, where there's just a small bit. Uh-oh. Just a small bit of space in between, right there. Okay, and then let's go in with, I really want to use these bees, so let me go ahead and go in with, let's go in with this one. And then I think I'll go in with this color because we need to try and bring in as much of this corally color as possible. I love the color combination of the yellows and the coral. I just think it's so very pretty. Okay, let's go in with this one. I'm trying to be a little more precise with this plan with me than I have been in the last couple. I've been just kind of a hot mess, but yeah. So last night, Sunday night, down here, everything's open, 7 days a week. So last night was a date night for me, believe it or not. It was a lot of fun. And let's see here. Let me just put this right here. I was trying to decide how I really wanted to. It's not exactly level with the other one. Yeah, we had a date night. It was a lot of fun. We went out and had some fun, did some things, and we ended up going to, I don't know if any of you know anything about the Florida-Alabama coast, but we went to a place called the Floribama. It's a very, very well-known place from, around here. And so we hung out down there on the beach, and it was really beautiful during the day yesterday. So it was nice and hot, and then it cooled off, and it was really, really nice. Really nice. So it was a lot of fun, and we ended up going dancing and, things like that. Okay, the next thing I want to do, I think, is go ahead and put the headers for this section on top of here. So let me slide some of this stuff out of here, and then I'm gonna work on that bottom washi. So let me go ahead and get these on, and I'm just gonna alternate. I'm gonna try to just alternate, but only use this paler yellow as my one time a week, I think. Just like this right here. So I'll color block just the headers. That should work just fine for me. I didn't exactly lay it out where it's nice and even. Good thing about that I do remember from planning now with these older stickers, these glossy thick stickers are actually pretty easy to place because you can bump them up against each other, and it kind of makes life easier. But yeah, I like that I was able to get actual headers that I still use. She didn't offer glitter headers. And guys, I probably have glitter headers that would have matched this somewhere. It would have been a matter of trying to find it though. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, everything around here is just like a fruit basket turnover. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. And all of my planning / crafty stuff is all out of the way and hard to get to. So, I'm just working with what I've got, but I might as well use these that match it anyway, instead of hoarding on to them like I have for the last year or two, just not wanting to use it. Okay, now that I have that down, this is not really as pinky as I thought. It's less pink and more coral. Of course there is this lighter pink here, but I'm just not convinced that works. I do like this color with it. I think that's really pretty. And I like the darker color with it too. I'm trying to decide though, I could go with this and this and this and just sort of layer it. That would just about cover it just right. Or I could come in with something that matches it. Let me see if I can find something besides just a bow washi that will go with this, and we'll move on from there. I found a couple. This one I felt like was really cool and something that would be nice. This one has the more corally color with some foil. And yeah, I was just trying to kind of decide what I might use. I did grab this one. These are all from Recollections tubes. And I was thinking about how they might look together. Or at least this one and this one together. I don't know, I was kind of thinking maybe that might work. I just love the idea of using this one. And I definitely want to use some of my bows. So that's the reason I was thinking maybe we could just go with this. If I had like a really thin washi that was maybe just a hot pink or something, I could use that. But since I don't, I think I'm going to just work with this. Let's go ahead and white these bottoms out, and I'll get started. I am going to go ahead and go in with this washi. I've never used it before, but when I saw it, I immediately thought of this, this sort of idea of a newspapery print transfer kind of thing. Let me get some of this put back in the pocket, or take it out actually from where I'm going to plan later. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of drop this down a little bit, not right against those, a little bit lower. Just try to get it as straight as possible, I suppose. Yeah, washi is not exactly something that was provided with kits back in the day. Now, there's a couple of them, you know, that I have from her later on that she did include it, but it wasn't a given, that's for sure. Let's see. Let me open it up so I can get it level as best as I can. I don't want to, you know, it to be terribly off. Let's see. Maybe there. I don't know if it's straight, but I hope it is. It doesn't look too bad. I'm sorry about my throat, guys, but I've just been like, I don't know, my throat. And then being out in the wind last night, because I was, let me use this because I'm gonna have a hard time tearing that. I was sunburned, and then, you know, at night, how the temperature on the water, or, you know, at the beach, it drops or whatever. I got kind of chilled or whatever. I had on this little sleeveless dress or whatever, and it just seemed to, you know, cause a problem. Okay, let's go in with this one because I think that's going to be the one that matches the best. I have used this in other plans, so now I can fold it and it makes it easier on me. I'm just going to kind of put these up. There's so much going on down here right now too, guys. I mean, it's, you know, the busy season. There's so many local activities. Yesterday was the mullet toss, which is where we were at, actually. We didn't go to the mullet toss, but we were at the same place where they had it. It's just a very well-known place. I think that's kind of cool. I like that combo. It's very different from something I would normally do. Let me just put it like that. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's one of those situations, guys, where there's so many things going on. There's so much to do. And it's a lot of fun having a place to go do stuff. You know, where there's always something going on. It makes, I don't know, it makes life a little, you know, more interesting, I guess you could say. You have to learn, uh-oh, that one didn't tear very well, but that's okay. I don't care, guys. I'm just going to let that part go because I think it looks overall so far really dang cute. I'm loving it so far. Okay, well, I think what I want to do now, let me go in with my let's go in with the to-do headers. So I'm going to go in with the to-do headers and put those all the way across, and I'm just going to color block, and then I'm going to come in with my odds and ends, or whatever she called them. She called them like odds and ends or odd things. Yeah, odds and ends, that's what she called them. I'm going to go put down those two headers, and I'll be right back. Now that I have all of my headers down, I'm going to go in with my check boxes, but I'm thinking about using the half ones instead of the whole ones. That way I have a little more room in order to add some things in there during the day rather than taking up the whole day with that big long sticker that I may or may not use. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Let me see here. I have them, and they're just the 3 checklist. So let me get all my stuff out of the way so I can get to them. My stuff keeps rolling away. So I think I'm just going to use this. I think that I kind of would like this much better. So yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Let me go ahead and go in with, let me see if I can kind of color code these in a way. But I thought maybe it would just give me some extra room here in the middle under my to-do, so I could put some of my normal stickers that I like to use in addition to these larger icons, because the icons that come with these are, they're really, let's see, how do I want to do this? Oh, goodness. Let's go with this one. They're really big, and they take up a lot of space. So with that being, you know, said, I kind of wanted to save some room for things. So let's go with this. And I'm not color coding these. I'm just trying to get some colors that kind of go with each one, and so that when I alternate, they make sense. So I really like, I I think I like the idea of using another one of these here. Oh, it didn't stick. I thought it was down and it wasn't. Okay, we have that one. And then I'm gonna go in with this one. Do I wanna go in with that color again? Or do I wanna go in with it here or here? See, it'd be really pretty there. I think I will just stick to this. So it's not exactly matching the colors in the full boxes, but overall, I think it's a pretty pleasing aesthetic for what I've got going on here. So yeah, let's just go back in with this. Even though that one happens to match, I think it is perfect like that. And then I've got this one. Some of them are sticky and some of them are not. I guess it's just all in about the way that, you know, I ended up storing them. But I really like it so far. It's different. It's something very, very different that I'm not used to. So I like it. Okay, let's go in now. I know for a fact that I want to use the matching pattern on the bottom. On my odds and ends, the way I used to always plan is I would make sure that I put a half box at the bottom of each day. And what I was doing with that is using that as my YouTube space or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'll mark each day whether I filmed, edited, uploaded, or whatever. But then I'm gonna put for over here, this is gonna be my YouTube list for everything this week that I would like to plan for each day, because I'm trying really hard to get that in for you guys. Like tomorrow, I'll be uploading the Plan With Me using the Nikki Plus 3 kit for May. I think it's gorgeous. I can't wait to use that. So yeah, I thought we would just try to, you know, stick to these patterns. Now let me see, how are these? Okay, I know this one matches this one. So I'm just gonna come down here to the very bottom and put that down. And then any of these that I see that are, you know, like really stand out as, like this one here. And I'm trying to cover up these black lines too because my washi did not come up very high, but I'm okay with that it didn't. So date night last night was a lot of fun. We got to hear a lot of really great music. Excuse me. The place that I went, there's like, I don't know, 4 different buildings, and or 3, something like that. I can't even think right now of what. But the way that they have it set up is you can go upstairs or downstairs, and they have a different style band in each area. And then they have a couple of places across the street from the beach, which is on like some backwater where the boats come in. And so it really is a lot of fun. Here, this one's gonna match that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we danced ourselves crazy. And it was so funny because my son's girlfriend was coming down here, and I didn't know. And when I didn't know, it was like, well, I had this person tap me on the back of my shoulder, and I was like, what in the world? And I turned around, and dang, if it wasn't her, when it registered, I was like, oh my gosh. And I threw my arms around. I was like, what are you doing down here? Because she's like 7 hours away from home. And she was like, did Aaron not tell you I was coming down here? And I was like, no, you know, because I could have killed him when I realized that, you know, he knew and I didn't. And so when she tapped me on my shoulder, of course, I introduced her to my date. And I spoke with her for just a few minutes, but they have, she had been able to get moved out of her dorm and home for the summer, and her and a couple of girlfriends were just making a little girls' beach trip getaway for the summer, before their summer work job starts. So yeah, basically that's it. Okay, so I'm really loving this so far. I think that I'm going to bypass these. I don't think I'm going to put those in the columns because I just don't want to, which is these. And I also don't think I want to do these scallops at the top. I think I'm going to pass up on those. So I'm just going to pull all that to the side over here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my icons, my washi, and the other things that I have here that I know that I'm going to want to use. So let me just see here. I don't think that there's anything else over there that I want. So I'm not using these two or that. I'm not seeing myself use those. I will pull this just in case I need a solid box for something, I guess. And then I know I'm not going to use these. Yeah, so I'm not going to use any of that stuff. I'm going to stick to what I've got and add to it with the things that I might need that are just my normal planning things. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab something I need to mark Cinco de Mayo because that's the holiday that I wanted to, I think, yes, right there. Okay, so let me find a strip of this washi and let me mark Cinco de Mayo. I want to decide which one I think it'll show up most on. Probably, let's see. I don't know. Let's bring in even more of the coral color with this one. I'm just going to put it right here. And I'm going, because Cinco de Mayo means Mexican food and margaritas, and that's like one of my favorite things. I love Mexican and I love a good margarita. So may have to go see about getting that Sunday night. So I'm going to use my tweezers and I'm going to pull this off. These are from Scribble Prints Co. These are just her foiled clear sticker, date stickers or holiday stickers. So I'm just going to put it right here. Oh, it went down before I wanted it to. There we go. Just like that. Really cute. I can put it to the side now. You can see. Isn't it cute? All right, I do have my weekend banner that I need to put down. So I'm just going to put it across here. And I think I'm going to go with coral again because I'm really trying to pull that color out as much as possible because there's a lot of yellows and that sort of thing. So I just want to pull that out and I'm just going to put it right here. Or do I want to put it here? I don't really want to cover up that little bee. Okay, let me just put it right here. I mean, because I'm not going to really have a whole lot going on other than getting some Mexican and some margaritas. I am going to be trying to film and upload and all that kind of stuff all week. So as far as that is concerned, I am going to be busy. Okay, let me go ahead and put this to the side. Now, let's go through and do like my normal things like this right here. I do want to put a planner down because I'll be doing a plan with me on this day. And I think I want to do, I just love this pattern. It's probably my favorite pattern out of all of it. And they have, she had the matching planner to go with it. So I'm going to just, I'm going to put that right there. And I'm going to find in my words, I'm going to find plan and put that down. I just need to find the right, here we go. Found it right away. That rarely happens. Okay. So I'm just going to put that right there. So this will be like a plan with me as long as I do it on time and I don't wait until it's, you know, a day late and a dollar short kind of situation because I don't need that. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Okay, the next thing that I need to do, today is Monday and I need to take Izzy in to get her stitches out. So I wanted to mark that. And I do have some stickers here that say Izzy. I just need to, and I've got Coffee Monday and Half Week Spread. So I need to find the ones that say Izzy. And she's right here looking at me like, why do you keep saying my name, Mom? What in the world? Why are you saying my name, Mom? So let me find hers. Okay, let's go in with, I don't think she has in any of the icons that she provided, I don't think she had anything that could represent pet. I mean, you know, back then it just wasn't as common. But I do want to mark that down here. And I also want to do my Coffee Monday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really thin piece of washi, and I think I'm going to go in with, let's go in with this yellow pattern here. Let me see how thick these are. Okay, let's go in with this one. Oh, that's thicker than what I was wanting. Let's see here. Let me just try something. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And the thing about this, even though these are glossy, you know, just a Sharpie pen does work on these. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put Izzy on there, and I'm going to add a flag to it. I want to do like this let's see, do I want to do the gray or do I want to do a pattern. Actually, let's just do this one that's sort of like a watercolor. So I'm going to put that on there too. I'm just layering it on, and then I'm putting her name down, and then I'll just write on there Stitches Out. Just like that. Okay, so I've taken care of that. Now for Coffee Monday, I'm going to slide it right there in between. And I've got a coffee cup to use. It's gray. So let me see if I want to kind of layer it maybe. So let's see here. I've got this coffee cup, and remember me saying that her icons were just, they were huge. I think I'm going to layer it like this right here. Yeah, that works. That's kind of cute. Yeah, that'll work for me. I don't really need much. I've just got to take her to the vet and get her stitches out. Other than that, I'm trying to recover from a hangover. I mean, that's pretty much just, that's life right now. I mean, I'm just sharing the truth of it all with you. Okay, so yeah, now we have half week spread. While I have this in front of me, I'm going to go ahead and grab it. And I'm just going to kind of put it, I'm going to layer it with one of these. Since I have extra planners, I think I just want to kind of layer it with one of these little planners because I think that might be kind of cute. So I'm going to grab, let's see here, maybe that won't stick to anything. Let's go in with this one. And maybe if I really make this nice and big, I won't ignore it this week and I'll actually post my half week spread. Like that right there. That's kind of cute. I'm really into layering. I'm not really sure why I'm all about that, but okay, up here, one of the things that I need to do while I'm here, and I have it in front of me, is I need to put down that it's trash day. I always have to make sure that the trash has gone out, because if the trash has not gone out, I got to get it out the night before. And if you guys are like me, you look at your planner, well, usually, except for the last few weeks or months or whatever, when I've just not been using my planner at all and it's been really sucking. But, you know, I try to look at my planner the night before and see what everything that's going on the next day and add to or cancel out anything that's not going on. But that's a necessity. So on Wednesday night, I see this and I think, okay, I've got to go put the trash cans out now if they're not already out. So, yeah, that's what I do. All right, the other thing that, if we go back to this day, all right, I do need to get groceries. So I know that I've got something somewhere here that says groceries, I think, but I don't, if I do, I'm afraid that it is going to be, yeah, the only one I've got is smeared, so I just won't use that. But I do need to, I need to do a PO run tomorrow, because I have some things I need to, actually just a pair of shorts that I need to mail to my friend. She lives about 3 hours away from me, and last time I was with her, I wore her shorts, and I'm not going to be able to get back to her, so I need to mail those back to her. And then the other thing that I need to do is I need to wash my sheets, and yeah, that really needs to be done. So let me see if I can find, I know I've got a, yeah, here it is. This is my little word that says sheets, because I need to wash and change my sheets, because I'm also going to need to give Izzy a bath. So I'm going to put another piece of this. Let's see, how do I want to do it? I think I want to go maybe with the, yeah, let's go with the stripe. She's going to get priority over everything, guys. I mean, that's what it boils down to. She's getting priority over everything. And then a flag layered on it, and I think maybe this this right here will be kind of cool. And I know I'm layering matte and glossy together, but you know, hey, you only live once. YOLO, isn't that what everybody says? You only live once. Well, you know, I think that's an old saying, but that could have been cringy, I guess. All right, so I've got that. Okay, so I've got those two things: stitches this day, bath this day, wash the sheets and blankets for her also. So it'll be pretty much just a laundry day. And I don't, let's see, does she have anything? She doesn't have anything that I really want as far as, that's concerned. But she does have these little things that could be used for groceries. Yeah, let me go ahead and use a strip of washi and put down the little, let's see, what do I want to use? Okay, let's use this one. And then I'll just, like that right there. And then what I'll do is I'll grab this little gold cart for groceries. And that'll be my grocery trip tomorrow, which will need to be done for sure. Okay, now, I think this is all that I have for Monday. As far as like today is concerned, anything I do this evening, I'll just mark here. Tomorrow, I know I have to go to the post office. I've got sheets, laundry to do. The 2 trips to the vet, you know, or, well, the trip to the vet, and then bathing Herb is going to be important since her stitches are out. I can finally give her a bath. And then a grocery store trip. So that's that. Now, cleaning, as I said, has become sort of like my day for cleaning. And so I think what I want to do is just, I've got my clean stickers. So I'm going to make a special, and I don't know, does she have anything for cleaning? Not anything I like. Yeah, there's nothing that I like as far as cleaning is concerned. So yeah, I just won't put an icon, but I can put a flag. Let's go in with, I'm gonna put my, yeah, I'll just put my cleaning here because those will be the main things, you know, of the week that I'll need to do. So let's go in with this, let's go in with this pale color again. I really like that. It's a pretty color. I see I'm beginning to have a trend here of putting down washi and just laying over a flag and a word, which, I mean, hey, it works. It really works. I like it. I think it's kind of cute. Okay, let's go in with, let's go in with this dark color because that'll show up against that lighter color background. Just like that. And then I've got my cleaning word. So this is going to include all the things that I have to do each week as far as cleaning. So there's that. Okay, and then down here, I'm really not sure what to expect for that day. Let me see. Yep, I've used up all of those on that one that I need. Let me see here. Have I used up any of the others? Okay, that's all done. Okay, now, let me go ahead and say that I have done everything for the first 3 days of the week. I do have a couple of words that I need to add to the sidebar. So I'm gonna go ahead and check off that I am taking, I've already got my water, but I do want to take and put my, my word for vitamins down here. And then I think what I will do is I'll have like one area that I'll focus on all week, and I'll just write that down as far as cleaning is concerned. So let me go ahead and I'll just put another word for clean. And then I'll do my major cleaning this day, and I'll check off any of these that I can, and then each day, whatever I haven't gotten to, I'll do that one thing in the evening of the day. That way, when we go to bed, the house is clean, all that good stuff is done. Okay, and then this is gonna be YouTube, and then this is going to be cleaning, this is my hydrate, and this is checking off that I've taken my vitamins. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. And I want you guys to know, Izzy is doing really well with everything so far. Holding her up after she eats, she belches really loud. I mean, like a grown man kind of thing. And it cracks me up that she does it. But I mean, you know, guys, bless her heart, that's one of the reasons her food was coming back up, is because she's getting so much air as she gobbles her food. So yeah, it's just been kind of crazy. It has. It's been kind of crazy. Okay, I do have an appointment, a doctor's appointment on Friday. So let me go ahead and mark that one. And I think I want to go with this. I'll just mark it like I've been marking the others. And for the most part, oh, and I did have some Happy Mail coming too. I need to mark that. Okay, let me grab this and finish my thought first. So this is my doctor appointment right here. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let me look at the, I don't think there's anything that I really want to use for health related or doctor. I mean, I could use the little car. The little car work. Just like that right there. And then what I can do is I can just write in the doctor's name and time right there. Okay. Now, as far as the rest of everything, let me go through my, I know that I've got like Happy Mail coming that I did not yet mention. So let me see if I can find, I've got all my cleaning words right there. I may keep those to the side and just use them later, along with these. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just put those to the side and maybe use those later if I decide I don't want to write them in. But it'd probably be easier and quicker to just write them in, even though I really hate my writing. Okay, I do know that there'll be a lunch date at some point this coming weekend. I just don't know like when for sure. So there's that. Oh, here's my Happy Mail. Okay, I'm going to be getting Happy Mail by the end of this day. So I'm just gonna put it right here. And I think I wanna use a flag with it. So I'm thinking this gold color would really be perfect. So let me just grab a flag and I can pull in the coral right here. And then I can do Happy Mail, which I just love. Actually, I kind of am thinking I could get away with this one. And since it's more of a deeper yellow and I don't have a whole lot of kits that require a deeper yellow, that'll work just fine. There, just like that. So that does mark this afternoon. You know, it just shows that I need to double check and make sure it's out there. I should get an alert on my phone letting me know it's been delivered, but anyway. Okay, so yeah, I do believe I'm finally finished with that side. Okay, back to this side. Okay, I don't know what's going on Thursday, but if I had to say anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and plan for that to be sort of an off day for me. I don't want to do much, and I have these, so I can use this. The only thing I'll probably do is Netflix binge. I've been binging on the show The Originals and then Legacies. So I'm sure that if you like Vampire Diaries, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go in with this darker one here again, and I'm just marking it a little differently than I marked the other one, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. But this is gonna be like a relaxed day for me, like a day for me to just sort of, you know, hey, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm not gonna, oh, I just found a doctor. One of these, that and yellow, that'll work. It's the last one in the two, so that'll be okay. Just like that right there. I covered up the D in doctor, but it's okay. Actually, let me see here. There, like that right there. Yep, lots of layering going on this time. Okay, so I do need to do a weigh-in this week. So I probably need to do that Saturday or Sunday for sure. I try to do it on Sundays. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with yellow because the other is a true orange and I really don't wanna go true orange on it. So I think I'm just gonna layer it down here. And I can just, you know, kind of fill in my weight because, you know, I'm trying to lose that weight that I gained. I have lost 1.5 pounds. So that's really not that bad. Not to me, not bad at all considering. But yeah, so I'm gonna just do on here, I'm gonna do me time. And let's see here, how do I wanna mark that? You know what, I'll probably just do this cute one from My Newest Addiction. It says Lay and Slay. And I'm using this one as my relaxation sticker just because it's pink and it matches. So I probably won't film or anything that day. I'll just probably spend the day doing whatever I want to do for myself and try to get, you know, multiple and try to get multiple videos filmed days before that. That way, you know, I don't have to feel like I'm not doing something I should be doing. Okay, don't know about Friday. I'm not gonna mark anything else yet. That did not want to stick, does it? Okay, I'm not gonna mark anything else towards Friday night because I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Then Saturday, I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing either, other than filming, editing, and everything on these 2 days. I will do stuff either in the morning or in the evening, depending on what time I'm planning on being at home. I do want to remain kind of flexible. Then we have Sunday, and there is a little, there's a little drink here, and I'm gonna put that one over here by Cinco de Mayo to represent a margarita. Okay, so guys, yeah, that's really, I've used a lot of stickers, but I still have so many stickers left, but that's really all I have to plan for the week. I don't have, you know, like, I don't know, gosh, I just don't have a lot going on this week. You know what I'm saying? So I think this looks really cute. I love the colors. I think it's very spring-like. And yeah, I mean, I love it. I know that it's not stickers you can buy anymore, but I know a lot of shops have stickers that are honeybee themed and that sort of thing. I just really thought that this kind of fit the week for me for this time of year. It's a pretty straightforward and easy plan with me. It just requires me writing in a lot of stuff. And it's one of those things where this week I'm going to have to just kind of live day by day. So anyway, that's it, guys. I thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've been enjoying the fact that I'm actually uploading regularly, but I am making a very huge effort towards that. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up for the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I just, you know, I appreciate you so much. That's really, I'm kind of speechless that you know, at the fact that you guys still comment, you still watch, and yeah, I just love it. So thank you for going old school with me again with VGR, and I hope you have a great week. I will talk to you later. Bye.